Comfort kills your growth, and pressure helps shape it. So, we're going to talk about, well, welcome back first of all to Daily Reps episode 20. Today, hard times make durable people. We want to understand what it means to be hard, what it means to be durable, disciplined, reliable is a really good one. Being strong to be useful. We've touched on that previously as well. We need to understand why we're doing what we're doing, the reasons why will determine your outcome. And when your reason why is clear, why you want to do something, maybe you want to start a business, maybe you want to be a provider for your family, maybe you want to earn more money so you can have more experiences in life and with your family, then you need to be able to weather all of the storms that come your way, because life throws you curveballs. Nothing in life is linear, nothing is predictable, nothing is planned. There's no straight edges in nature. Everything is just up and down, left to right, sideways, and like a roller coaster. You've probably heard the expression lots as well. Life is like a roller coaster, or this journey of entrepreneurship or whatever it is like a roller coaster. There's really highs, really lows, and everything in between. So the storm that you are in now will reveal the level that you are at and what you're capable of achieving. So let's say, for instance, you're working on a deal with a client and it doesn't go the way you wanted it to, even though you thought it should go that way. This happened to me recently, and I was a bit like, oh, that's really annoying. But what it's actually done is it's forced me to take a step back, look at it from a different point of view, and understand where I can improve next time. It's made me understand where is a bottleneck elsewhere in my business and where I can apply, now that my time is taken away from that resource a little bit, where I can apply it somewhere else to be even more effective and chase the bigger fish anyway, the bigger goal, the bigger payday. Maybe it happened for a reason. You've maybe heard that saying as well. Everything in life happens for a reason. Once you find out what that reason is, then you'll realize why it happened to you and why it was probably actually a good thing. So you don't need to worry about if things go wrong, doesn't go to plan, you feel like you're not progressing, you feel like you're going backwards, whatever it is, it's probably happened to test where you're at, to throw you a curveball to see if you're ready for the next stage. Whenever life throws you a curveball like that, I always think it's that new door of opportunity opening up, ready for you, as long as you are able to smash through that door, or as long as you're able to smash through that roadblock. You know, one time you might have been scared to get up on stage and speak in front of people, and you started doing it more regularly, and you find out that it really wasn't as scary as you thought, but as long as you had a semi-interesting subject and you knew your stuff, you could hold a room quite well. And that comes with practice, because yes, it's awkward and horrible and all the rest of it when you first start, but this, as the saying goes, new level, new devil. Now once you hit that new level, there's going to be a new devil to play with, and you have to be able to keep up that energy, you have to be able to move forward, you have to be able to break through that barriers every time to get to that new level. Life tests you when you are getting comfortable, and when you're getting comfortable, you need the struggle to force you to adapt and overcome that situation to grow even further. So, never look at challenges as something trying to take you out of the market. Look at them as a new growth opportunity, as an opportunity to show up as a better person, to deal with more responsibility. Whatever goes wrong, we run an Airbnb business as well, and you know, I've not spoke about this on the podcast before, but every now and again you'll get an absolute blindsided curveball thrown at you, and you've just got to go, wow, take a second to realise that that's actually happened, and then you have to go, right, well, how do we deal with it? And there's loads of examples that we have. Some are not applicable for this podcast, but some, yeah, you just wouldn't think that they ever happened, and they did, and we dealt with them and we came out stronger. Next time it happened, it wasn't a problem. I remember the first time we had a boiler go down at a property, and it was like head on fire. You're screaming, you're shouting, oh my god, stressed out. And for some people that might not be a problem. For other people it might be. When it happens the first couple of times, you're like, oh shit, what do I do? And you panic a little bit, but once you realise that it's just a situation, there's a solution to every problem, and that this is an opportunity for growth, to have better systems and all the rest of it, you can deal with it. You know, we've turned some really bad situations in the Airbnb business into some real positives, and got glowing reviews off of it because we went above and beyond. We had one guest recently Stayed at our cottage, and it's a lovely cottage. It's had 5 stars from everyone that's been there, and quite a lot of them. I think there's something like 20 or 30 reviews on there now, 40 maybe actually, and they're all top marks. They're all really, really high end. And we had one guest that was starting to get a little bit picky. You can always tell because they say these weird things. Maybe a cleaner's forgot to put out a soap for them or something, and that annoys them, or a toilet paper or something. Sometimes these little things happen, and they're usually really manageable. It's not a problem. But on this particular instance, they'd been there for 3 nights, and she was complaining that there was light coming in the window from a lamp on a property next door. Now, you could turn around and go, what's it to do with us? It's, I can't help that the neighbour's got a light on and there's blinds in the room. Like, what do you want me to do? What else can I do for you? Well, actually, if you go, okay, this is an opportunity to serve our customers in a better way. As it so happened, the next day I think maybe even that day, we were going up to that area anyway to do some work. And it kind of just aligned. And we said, why don't we bring you a face mask that you could sleep with at night, and we'll see if that's any better for you. Because I'm sorry, there isn't really another solution we can think of right now. But happy to hear your suggestions. So she agreed to that. And then we followed up in the morning. And after getting there and speaking to her and having a conversation with her, realising that we're human and that we're just trying to serve you as a host, and we offered her that thing for free of charge and took it up and said we drove the hour and a half it took to get there just to give her this thing. Made her realise that we went way above and beyond. And then we asked the next day, and the moral of the story is she was really appreciative. She'd completely flipped the way she was messaging us, and really appreciative and really happy with the service. And instead, I think we got an 8 star out of 10 on Booking.com for that review. Now, had we not gone above and beyond, we probably would have gotten marked way less, like a 5. And we've never had that before. So we always go above and beyond with service. And it's the same in my marketing agency. I always go above and beyond in service, under promise and over deliver, and face any adversity as it comes and just deal with it at a human level. If you endure all of these challenges with the intent and what's the word I'm looking for? With good intentions and, sympathetically sometimes, with responsibility and humility, that pain is considered a rep for you as well, a repetition of you becoming a better version, a stronger version, a more responsible version, a more reliable version. That's a really key word, and something that you should all strive for and aim to be is reliable. So I guess the moral of the whole thing and this whole podcast, and I know it's not super interesting or there's anything to be groundbreaking, but I really hope you've gleaned some tips from it, because this is years and years and years. I grew up owning a B&B with my parents owned the B&B, and I grew up in the service-based industry, and that's why I have a market agency that caters specifically to the service industry, because I love serving the people and I love servicing the business owners. And I just think that far too often you go to a restaurant and the service is crap. And without taking this too far off a tangent, the service-based industry and people, there's nothing queerer or weirder than people. And some people have got really strange habits and really weird things that make them happy. And that's where the difference lies. 80% of your customers will never give you a problem, and they'll be fantastic. And the 20% that can make or break your business because they can leave bad reviews are the ones that matters, that really awkward ones, that 20. And they will be 80% of your headache. And it's just a weird 80-20 rule. And if you can get over those and you can figure those ones out, your business will thrive and survive for as long as you want it to. So with that being said, tomorrow we're going to talk about the struggle of showing up when you don't feel like it, a very discipline focused mindset. And I'm really excited to, and I say this quite a lot actually, but I'm really excited to share tomorrow because it means a lot to me, and I want to share what I've learned through my journey and where we're going to go with that one. So the closing rep for this podcast, I want you to hold the line today. If something crops up, remember you're being forced into individual by taking those daily reps, by facing those struggles with intent, and it's forcing you to level up, and that's only ever a good thing. Okay, now do it with integrity, do it with morality, do it with responsibility and humility. Just go out there and be the best version of yourself and be the best person you can, and put your best foot forward every time. And if anything gets too much, take a step back, take a breather, take 5 minutes, go for a walk, throw some weights around, whatever you need to do, and then come back to it with a level head and respond professionally. And if you are really stuck and you're not sure, head over to ChatGPT, type it in, your problem, ask for a professional solution, and it will help you out and help you formulate the words or the action plan that you need to do. But if you have enjoyed this podcast, I hope you are still here. I hope you're enjoying it. Share it with someone you think might find it valuable as well. Comment on the videos, and yeah, we'll see you tomorrow. Thanks for listening.